in the long term, you want to get to a place where you only allow thoughts into your head that you want to get into your head, and you are very good at keeping out thoughts that you do not want to get into your head from getting into your head. And the way that you practice that is a devilishly simple practice. It's going to take a lot of time. It's to practice focusing on a thing that you want to focus on. So let's take the breath, and this is, I think, a very important reason why the breath is so important for mindfulness practices, because something that you always have, right, hopefully, and it's something that changes all the time. So it's somewhat interesting. It's not super interesting, but somewhat at least different from, let's say, looking at a mug, a coffee mug. So you focus on your breathing, and the idea is to focus on the sensations that the act of breathing is causing on various parts of your body. And you can pick a particular body part, maybe your stomach, which rises and falls, or your chest, or your nostrils. And the idea is to not waver from that focus. And if you're able to do it for, let's say, 20 breaths, right, without getting distracted by thoughts and being diverted by them, then you have gained the ability to, you're able to now focus on the things that you want to focus on and keep away things that you don't want to focus on. And if you gain that ability, it just works like magic. It's really incredible, because you don't even know that you're changing as you're doing this practice. But over 6 months, when you do it, now suddenly you have a really stressful meeting and it's been kind of bothering you, and you're not able to fall asleep, and you know that you have to fall asleep in order to be fresh for the next day. You can just tell your mind, I don't want to think about it right now. It's no point. I've thought about it a lot and I'm not arriving at any solution. I don't want to think about it. And your mind will just, it's like training a dog, stay, right? It just stays. And your mind is able to do that after that. I mean, I'm not saying that 100% of the time you'll be able to do it, but you definitely get much better at it over time. So that's what I would recommend. I think that's not a quick fix, but I think that's where you want to get to.